Hello everyone and happy holidays. My name is Glenn, otherwise known as Greno, and I'm here to play some songs for you tonight, tell a couple stories, and share a few memories. So thanks for joining me. This is the Anonymous Collective Fireside series. This is show number 1, and I'm excited to be here tonight and perform for you guys a few songs. And it's been a hard year for everyone. So I just want to send out my best wishes to everyone for a better next year and a better tomorrow. So let's make it happen. And this first song I'm going to do is a song off my Sunshine in the Land of Milk and Honey album, which I released on January 1st, 2020. And this is the first song on the album. It's called We Got Nothing to Do. It harkens back to an era from 1983 when I first started my very first band called The Delinquents with Robbie Nefke and Missy Accarelli and Vicky Lindros. And we were 12, 13 years old. And wrote a couple songs, did a couple covers, and even had one little concert, if you could call it, with some family members. So this is a song that kind of recollects some good times back in the day when we were all young and figuring out that we wanted to be rock and rollers. So this is a song called We Got Nothing to Do, and I'm going to dedicate it to my old bandmates from The Delinquents. All right. Sitting around on a summer's day, playing records and feeling lazy. What's Gilligan up to today? We're in a mess, but we can't complain. Can't complain. We got nothing to do. We got nothing to do. Maybe we should skate downtown, or video library, learn the chords to the Red Cross song, let your guitar sing along, they all sing along, sing along. We got nothing to do. We got nothing to do. Got nothing to do. We got nothing to do. It's the summer of '83. Me and you start our own band now. Missy and Vicky. It's the summer of '83. Me and you start our own band now called The Delinquents. It was a picnic at Poway Lake when Tony Accarelli gave me that Jim's tape. Turned my musical world upside down. Picked up our instruments, hungry for sound. 'Cause we got nothing to do. The story is all true. We got nothing to do. We got nothing to do. Oh no. We got nothing to do. We got nothing to do. Bunch of bored kids hanging out in Poway, California, making music. Hey, I'm Greno. Thanks for joining me on the Fireside series. This is something that a few roster mates and I cooked up, and we're going to be having a few more of these in the future. Next up, January 16th, I believe, is Colin Estes, my bandmate and wonderful musician. So look forward to that on our YouTube channel, which, by the way, you want to subscribe to the Stables Media YouTube channel and also Technicolor Dreams. So you can check out a bunch of groovy podcasts and crazy shows and all types of multimedia things going on between those two channels. And we do appreciate your support. And let's go into some witchery. This is a song, comes back a few years ago. Did it with my band Menagerie. And it is a song that is called Cast a Spell. All right. Did you ever have somebody put a spell on you? Weave a web of colors and I was so amused. Did you ever need something that you never even know? Alright. Cast a spell. Cast a spell. Cast a spell. Did you ever realize the cause of grief was you? Impossible to quantify all the ways that you believe. Make your peace and knowing all you sense the truth. Alright. Cast a spell. Cast a spell. Cast a spell. Snow falls down on you. Snow falls down on you. Snow falls down on you. Cast a spell. It's kind of weird not having an audience. Actually, my daughter Roxy is tuning in right now. She's producing the show, and then Lady the dog is also in the house. And so yeah, I just want to thank you guys for tuning in. And I think I mentioned this off the air, but I wanted to just say a lot of people know me just as a drummer. That's how I started with music, playing in bands as the drummer. And as I kind of got more into music, I wanted to learn more about songwriting, and I saw my friends writing songs at a young age. 14, 15, my friends, Rob Abramson, Robbie Nefke, and Aaron McKay, Chris Marcel, people writing songs at a young age, and so that was inspiring. And it was fun to collaborate. I did a lot of my early songs with Rob Abramson. I would write the words and he would do the music. A lot of the early Outrage stuff consists of that. So it's always been a fun process, and it's something that I just fell in love with, songwriting. And then when I moved to Colorado, it just kind of became even more of a focus for me. Still playing in bands and doing things like that, but realizing that songs were a really good way to express the inexpressible, to unburden a burdened heart, and also just be able to appreciate all the things that the world gives as far as experience and things like that. So anyways, let's continue on. And since we're kind of on that path of the early part of my musical career, let's play you a song, my very first song I ever wrote. It's a song called Little Star, and written, probably about 1986, and I recorded a version of it with my friend Rob Abramson. He did electric guitar, and then I played acoustic on it. It's just a very simple 2-chord song, which usually the first songs that we do right are that way. And so yeah, this one's called Little Star. All right. Summer has swallowed you, and the winter will not return. Blessed tears we call rain will not come again. Follow me and we can try, build it up alone. Follow me on down to Main Street. Want to show you all my little star, shining bright, light up the blue out of sight. You down by the water brings out the eyes in you. Time is now, our angels calling, take it from this concrete zoo. I wanna fly and dip in the clouds, I wanna taste the sky so blue. Want the moment to last forever, my little star. Oh, I love you, my little star. Oh, I love you. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You guys are hanging out with Greno. This is the Fireside series from the Anonymous Collective. If you guys don't know what Anonymous Collective is, it's a label formed by myself here in Colorado Springs in 2010. And just all the releases that I do and my band's releases, put out a lot of local artists like Mob Individual and Prefab Soul, Colin Estes, Dangerous Days, and the list goes on, Lemon Limes. And so it's a fun project. We've got over 60 releases now, so which is a little crazy, but it's very fun and enjoyable, and we're just getting the party started. We've gone 10 years. We had our 10-year anniversary this year, so very exciting, very fun. And if you want to check out our music, most of it is on Bandcamp, so you can check it out on there. If you want to go to Greno or Colin Estes or Dangerous Days, Prefab Soul, got it all on the Bandcamp. And it's a great way to support local music and local artists, independent artists. Okay, so let's see. Got a couple more songs for you guys. I think just one or two more. So we'll do those. I got one on piano, which I'm going to try. I'm not a piano player by any means. Again, drums are kind of my main thing, but I do like to play a little guitar and piano, bass. When I put together my records, I basically make it try and sound like a band. It's got the drums and bass, guitar, keyboard. Some of my earlier records were just kind of acoustic guitar and singing, but as I learned how to record more and got more into the songwriting aspect, I've been able to overdub and use multiple instruments, and that's the way I've been doing my stuff here in Colorado for the last 8 years. I've released 9 solo albums in Colorado. It's kind of nuts. But it's been a lot of fun. A lot of friends join in and collaborate with me. Did 3 this year, and so it was Sunshine in the Land of Milk and Honey, Songs in Drums and Wolves, and then Women of Pause just came out a few weeks ago. So hopefully you guys will check those out as well. Again, much different sound than what you're hearing tonight. And so yeah, okay, so let's see. Next up, let's talk about this song. It's called Sometimes I Wish, and it was written maybe 6-7 years ago here in Colorado. Kind of at a low point as far as just mentally and physically and stuff, and so wrote this song to kind of prop myself up, prop my friends up, people I love, and family. And just want to say real quick, could never do any of this without my family. The love and support of friends and family keeps me going, keeps me inspired, so thank you all. And I want to mention too, I'm going to be a grandfather. So my oldest daughter Fiona is having a son here in about 4 months, so we're excited about the new addition to our wonderful family. So I want to shout out to her as well. And yeah, let's keep it rolling. This is Sometimes I Wish, and yeah, hope you guys like it. I've never compromised my feelings, I know, but there's another way. Look at this, I'm sure. Broken daydreams been cluttering my head. Lies and smoke screen thrown above my bed. Sometimes wish I never met you. Sometimes wish I never met you at all. Now there's a shadow behind the wall, making smart comments, having a ball. Knocks me down in my prime time of life, helps me to remember not giving without a fight. Sometimes wish I never met you. Sometimes wish I never saw you at all. Sometimes I wish saw you at all. Sometimes I wish she's on her way now with nothing to stop her. She's found a way, just be with herself. He's gonna run soon with nowhere to go. He's gonna crack soon, he's into the flow. Sometimes wish I never met you. Sometimes wish I never met you. Thank you guys so much. I'm Greno, and you're hanging out on the Fireside concert series, Anonymous Collective. All right, gonna do a song from my new album called Womenopause. And people ask me why I titled that and what that means. It's kind of basically saying what do men go through during that time. I'm 50 right now, so it's kind of that time for women that they're going through menopause. So maybe men are going through womenopause, which could be a number of things, both good and bad, but some realizations and things like that. Maybe some physical attributes, things that go on as well for men. But this is a song called Daydreams, Christabel. And it's kind of inspired by the work of David Lynch, great filmmaker and visionary. And I'll really take to a lot of his work, and this song kind of inspired by his work. So it's called Daydreams, Christabel, and it's from Womenopause. Hope you like it. Daydreaming, it takes up all of my time. A simple life is actually quite divine. Summertime, it's gone like the leaves. Pumpkin bread tastes so warm to me. Simple song to make your day. Pretty song, take you away. Whiskey meal, it makes up all of my rhyme. Simple things make my heart sing. Autumn time, the first breeze. Lullaby, floating in your dreams. Simple song to make your day. Pretty song, take you away. Simple song to make your day. Pretty song, take you away. All right. Hey, thank you guys so much. This is Greno. You're tuning into the Anonymous Collective Fireside series. As you can see, we have a fireplace, but the fire went out. Had a little bit of a smoke problem. So, hey, we just do what we can. We appreciate the family all pitching in and making this nice event. And thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. So, this last tune is called Plum Lucky. It's going to be on the piano. And it comes from the Rainy Day Girl album, I believe. And released 2013, quite a bit ago. And it's kind of a fun song. I wrote it on keyboards, so I figured I probably should play it on keyboards as well, even though, as you will see, not too much of a keyboard player. But hopefully you'll enjoy the song. And again, I just appreciate you guys very much for tuning in and being a part of my musical journey. It always means a lot. And appreciate your feedback. And listen to my records too. I would mean a lot for you guys to check them out if you haven't already. And if you have, I love ya. All right, so Plum Lucky. strikes midnight, not a ghost in sight. Merry go round and round. Oh, they don't hear a sound, and the city lights, they blind us. Electric Saturday night. All right. Baby magic holds mommy tight, spooked and shivering, invisible fright. Oh, there's a cat in a broken down window, watching the birds go south. Clock strikes midnight, not a ghost inside. You wore your best clothes every Sunday. He left on the next train, just plum lucky. Sunday, he left on the next bus, just plum lucky. You took the long way home to yesterday. He left on the first train, just plum lucky. Just plum lucky. All right, so that was Plum Lucky. Not the best rendition, but probably the best I could do on keyboard. So hopefully you guys get the idea. And thank you so much for tuning in. This has been a lot of fun, and I appreciate your time very much. And just support local music, support indie artists of all kind, graphic artists, glass blowers, painters, poets, musicians, everybody. And share the love and share the wealth that is love. Love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Tune in next month. It's going to be Colin Estes, and it's going to be a very special show from his house. So yeah, appreciate you guys, friends, family, love you. And again, stay safe, stay happy, and stay positive.